There are many types of travelers in this world. There are the city slickers, the concrete jungle strutters, the city by taxi crowd. And then there are the coastal junkies, for whom paradise is not a question of whether or not to be on a beach, but which beach has the optimal white sand to blue ocean ratio. And then there are the wisest travelers of all, those who love waterfalls. It's no joke that the concept of a cascade of water falling through the sky, simple though it is, proves again and again to be one of Earth's most captivating natural wonders. And though sometimes the hunt for the perfect waterfall vista can prove quite a trek, the spectacular feeling of fresh falling mist on the face and a gaze at the pure majesty of the natural world is a worthwhile way to spend a day, period. Sold on the concept? We thought you might say that, and so we've got you covered with this handy list of the most beautiful waterfalls in the world to guide you to your next adventure. Number 10. Jog Falls, India. Deep in the state of Karnataka lies the majestic Jog Falls, also known as the second steepest waterfall in all of India. At a towering 830 feet, the falls offer commanding views of the downrush over an impressively lush Indian landscape. So, basically, if you're a waterfall junkie traveling through India, Jog Falls should be on your list. Number 9. Sutherland Falls, New Zealand. Tucked away on New Zealand's South Island is the breathtaking Sutherland Falls. Though the jury's still out on if Sutherland Falls is New Zealand's tallest, at a stately 1,904 feet, it's surely impressive enough to wow even the hardest to please. Though Sutherland Falls has been hiked to since 1890, many trekkers still marvel at the remote, off-the-beaten-path quality of the hike through the Milford Track, particularly in New Zealand winter, which is considered the low season and known for patches of unpredictable weather. Number 8. Gullfoss Falls, Iceland. Somewhere on the Middelfusa River rushes Gullfoss Falls, Iceland's most iconic waterfall and a true indication of the natural, ice-toned beauty to be found throughout the country. Most often viewed from above, Gullfoss offers a dramatic sight. It appears as though the water rushing off the cliff is simply vanishing into thin air. Though so powerful it was once thought of as a source for power generation, the cascade is just 104 feet. But don't let the numbers fool you. The sheer force of the rushing water is what makes Gullfoss a touristic must-see. Number 7. Keator Falls, Guyana. Keator Falls, nestled deep in the Amazon, is considered to be one of the many priceless treasures of the rainforest, and of South America in general. It's also the largest waterfall if you're counting by volume of water, so prepare to get wet. Clocking in at 741 feet, Keator offers a great glimpse into the dramatic splendor of nature as well as a little bit of awe-inspiring adventure. But don't be fooled by the somewhat remote location. Keator was discovered in 1870 and has been a must-see travel experience nearly ever since. Number 6. Plitvice Falls, Croatia. When you think waterfalls, you might not immediately picture Eastern Europe. But to pass up Plitvice Falls in Croatia would be a true rookie mistake. Plitvice Falls, which is part of Plitvice Lakes National Park, clocks in at 255 feet, making it a sight to see. Don't believe us? Just ask the nearly 1 million yearly visitors who have been making a pilgrimage to these lovely falls every year since 1949. Number 5. Yosemite Falls, California, USA. Few have experienced the impressive beauty of California's Yosemite National Park and not emerged in awe. And fewer still have noted the grace and the grandeur of Yosemite's truly towering falls and not returned home singing their praises. Yosemite Falls is, plainly put, absolutely massive and absolutely beautiful. And though the hike to the upper falls may be strenuous, it's undoubtedly worth the experience. However, it's also large enough to be enjoyed at a distance for those not able to make the journey to the top. Number 4. Niagara Falls, New York, and Ontario. When is a waterfall also a visit to two countries for the price of one? When that waterfall is the mighty Niagara, which famously straddles the border of the US and Ontario, Canada. The falls are impressively high at 167 feet but equally impressively long, stretching on for what feels like forever. And while the Canadian side boasts a touristy town to spend the weekend, the American side trades mostly in natural, scenic views. Both are worth a visit to get the full experience of seeing the falls. Number 3. Angel Falls, Venezuela. At a truly impressive 3,212 feet, Angel Falls is world's highest singular waterfall, not to mention the tallest waterfall on our list. For visitors to Venezuela, it's an absolutely must-see attraction. As at its sheer height wasn't awe-inspiring enough, Angel Falls also considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and was claimed to be discovered by famed explorer Sir Walter Raleigh on his search for the city of El Dorado. Modern visitors to the falls are in for quite a journey upriver, as Angel Falls is still considered quite remote. But intrepid waterfall hunters will be rewarded with a visit to one of the most spectacular sights on Earth. Number 2. Iguazu Falls, Argentina, and Brazil. Like with Niagara Falls, Iguazu Falls is a two-country one landmark special, as it straddles the border of Argentina and Brazil. But if 2 stamps in your passport aren't enough of a reason, these falls are also considered the largest waterfall system in the world. Though Iguazu is only 269 feet tall, its curtain of water extends for over 5,249 feet. It's so long in fact that when Eleanor Roosevelt looked at it, she's rumored to have exclaimed, "Poor Niagara." Don't believe her? Go see it for yourself. Number 1, Victoria Falls, Zambia and Zimbabwe. It's no surprise that the top of the list features the most famous waterfall in the world, the truly commanding Victoria Falls. They are located on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe and accessible via the western Zimbabwe town of the same name. So, why is Victoria Falls number 1? Though technically not the tallest or widest, Victoria Falls is commonly known as the largest in the world for its impressive sheet of rapidly falling water. These falls are iconic, and many visitors to Africa take a special journey to Zambia or Zimbabwe just to take in views described as once in a lifetime by many. Known as a popular touristic site since the turn of the last century, Victoria Falls' popularity has only grown in recent years, and will likely continue to grow in the years coming.